Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Discord Cult podcast. Today, today we are here with Ryan or Smash Tweets or Obama,
Hello. Yes,
depending
sir.
on whatever he's doing at the moment.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm not sure what we have to talk about today.
Wait, do you want to have any topics?
I don't know if we have any topics. Do we have any topics?
I could bring it
actually,
on for K-pop.
Yeah, actually, I
Oh
want to talk
god.
about that too in a way.
Oh, I guess we're talking about
Not-
K-pop.
Not
Yeah.
K-pop specifically. I want to talk about stan culture. What y'all think about that?
Oh,
I know what
yay.
I know what Chris is gonna say, but
I
We stand Josh, not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I think that there's like kind of like two levels to stunning sort of thing because there's like the people that obviously like say with like lunch club, right? There's the people that really like the people in the group and everything like that, and they say their stands, they say have the merch and everything like that.
Yeah,
And then
people
there's
post
the
standers.
side of it, and then there's a side of it which is the reason why people find it creepy, which is I believe the like because of the origin of it, and it wasn't it like an Eminem song or something like that, and it meant like
yeah,
stalker
yeah.
fan,
Mhm.
and like so I think if you're at that level, that's not okay. But if you like their stuff, you have their merch, as long as you're not like stalking them on social media or in real life, I think within reason that's okay.
Yeah, and also you got to keep in mind they're like different stands, like from different groups, act differently. Like K-pop stands are a lot different than SMP stands, are a lot different from Star Wars stands, from Marvel stands. Like they're all very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and I feel like it's a bit unfair to mash all of them together in one little like group there. But yeah, overall it's like I don't really understand it because I feel like there's a way you can show your appreciation towards a group of people or person like without making your entire existence on the internet about them. I just find that a bit weird. Like,
Mm.
like again, Chris, I'm aware you're literally a K-pop fan. I'm sorry if I say anything that offends you, but I don't know. That's how I feel. Like we're still, no matter what I say, we're still friends. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your thoughts on it then? 'Cause, Chris.
My K-pop stand self. Yeah, I collect albums. I keep up with the stand culture. I watch the unpopular opinion videos. I do all that. It's nice to have a community of people to talk about music with. But not on Twitter. We all know what Stan Twitter is. Everyone
Exactly.
says Stan
Actually,
Twitter is the worst. You will
Stan Twitter
become,
is garbage.
yeah,
Straight
all Stan
fucking
Twitter.
garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. The Smash community on Twitter is one of my favorite communities, solely because of the fact there are literally no stands whatsoever. Because like everyone is like usually over 16, like over the stan age. You know, most stands are really young. There's none of that Smash community. In fact, a couple days ago, I saw like a good 5 tweets on my timeline saying if you're under the age of like 17 and play Smash, you shouldn't have a Twitter account. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, but yeah. If
Ryan's
anything, my
turning.
account is actually probably the closest thing to a stan account the Smash Bros. Community will ever get. The more I think about it, which is
Like this, the Smash community is like a weird place because they're either always at each other's throats or they're like
they are
getting
They fucking
along
are.
really, really well for some reason. Like
Yeah,
they'll be there, like they'll be there completely getting along, just memes and everything like that, and then it'll be like, say, like Hbox will win a tournament, and then 4 people will just be like, he's such a fucking bad player. It's like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. The Smash it's very toxic at times. Like, do you know the time Hbox? I don't know if he won a tournament. He
Oh,
won
he
a
had the
set
crab
anyways.
thrown at him.
Yeah, someone threw a crab at him. That was like
Yeah, he fucking got
that
angry, got
was
on stage and did a
absurd.
speech.
You know, he
God,
started. There was an audio of him yelling. He's like, "Who the fuck threw this at me? Who threw this at?" Like he was pissed, and rightfully so too.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that could have
but
hurt
he
him.
has good reason to. He had
Yeah,
good
no,
reason
definitely.
on what he said.
I once
God.
used a flip-flop to catch a crab.
Oh, so it was you. It was you who threw it.
No.
You threw the crab.
How could
I
you do
threw the
such a
crowd.
thing, Chris?
Cause I can.
Why
I
would you throw
gotta.
it at H-Box?
H.
Yeah,
Is it because
Hey.
he plays?
H.
Is it because of what he plays?
I secretly say H. Y'all can't say
Okay,
anything
you
about
can't.
me.
You cannot say H and y'all in the same sentence. That does not work.
Y'all H.
Like I've
Y'all
never heard a Southern
H's.
person say H before. Like I have to go out of my way to say that H. H is just so much more natural. I don't know.
Do you say hello or ello? You say hello. So stop saying H and start saying H.
No.
H low.
H low.
Oh,
H.
What?
you realize you just asked a British person if they say hello. Like, come on, hello, hello, hello. Like, come on.
Hello, governor. How
You
you
fell
doing?
right into that one.
It's fucking
Leave me
fine,
alone.
day.
Leave me
Sounds
alone.
nice and
Hello,
Leave
bright.
me
hello,
alone.
yeah.
Your Welsh doesn't count.
You're not
Sure.
British, you don't count. If you're from the UK and you're not British, you don't count.
Yeah. I
Like,
didn't say English. I said British. And you're like, you're from Wales. It doesn't count.
yeah,
No,
Ireland,
it does
Scotland,
count.
Wales, who cares? It's not England.
Yeah, if you're not from England, you're not British.
Oh, Jesus.
Mommy.
Jesus Christ.
If
Mom.
you're not American, you're not real.
I stand by that. Actually, no. If you're from Wyoming, you're not real.
Well, Wyoming doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Wyoming.
So
Stop
you're not
lying
real
to the
if you're from.
poor people at home who are listening to the podcast about Wyoming. It's not real.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
that's
said
what-
if you're
that's
from
what we talked
Wyoming,
about.
you don't exist
Wait,
because
okay,
the state doesn't exist.
So what are y'all's least favorite states? Just based on what you know.
Ohio.
Good
I
answer.
hate Ohio.
Good answer.
Ohio, Wyoming, and New Jersey.
My
New Jersey's okay.
my mother is from New
Yeah,
Jersey.
my dad's from New Jersey, so
Oh
High
no,
five,
one of my
New
friends.
Jersey. Gang.
One of my
Oh,
friends
God.
just has like an insane amount of posts saved just about hate towards New Jersey, and it's just rubbed off on me.
I have a whole
I
series
have
of
no.
memes that like it's like Ohio takes over America, then it escalates to Ohio takes over all of North America, Ohio takes over the world,
Oh, yeah.
the galaxy.
My favorite one is just the fucking like Ohio the ice tray thing. I can't remember the exact thing of it. So,
My friends and I once, like, we were posing for a photo, and I was like, everyone say, I hate Ohio. That's a favorite photo.
is it just
Did
because
it
they
come
said
out?
it?
Yeah, did it come out good at least?
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
That's good to know.
Hmm.
So, what do y'all think about like Florida?
Florida is not that good.
Thank
Florida is
Good choice.
But my great-grandfather lives there for half of the year, so I can't say that much horrible
you. Yeah, okay.
things about it.
It's a good place to travel to, like have a vacation in, but it's awful to live in. Like,
Mm.
and it's funny. The only people who actually like Florida are those who live in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people, Floridians are very passionate about their state.
Floridians.
That's all they know.
No, that's what they call themselves, Floridians.
Yeah,
I
It's-
thought it
it's all
was
they
just
know.
Floridans.
no, it's
South
Floridians.
Carolinians.
Floridians.
South
Floridians.
Carolinians? Is that what you guys call yourselves?
No, South Carolinians.
South Carolinians.
South Carolinians.
I remember I got into some quote unquote beef with somebody from Florida who was like, "Hey, let's replace
Mini live tweets.
yeah, let's replace Georgia with like Wyoming or something." And I'm like, "Bro, you are literally from Florida. You cannot talk shit about states if you're from Florida, like the worst states." Like, by the way,
Worst
did he take
existing
that seriously?
state.
Did he take that seriously at all? Like, does he? I don't talk to him, so
I
did he ever
talked to
mention it?
him while he did that, so I could just pull up my names right.
Oh,
Because like I feel like enough people in the community hate me already. I don't need someone to hate me over something so petty.
It's
Yeah.
a joke, like,
Okay.
yeah, he knew it was a joke. We all knew it was a
Okay.
joke.
Good.
But
Ever.
yeah, Florida and Ohio suck.
Florida and Ohio, more like Ohio.
Maybe just like
Try that
out how
again.
Yeah.
Ohio. Ohio.
I hate Ohio.
I hate
Ohio.
Ohio.
Just someone with a speech impediment trying to fucking say Ohio.
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 Mm.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ohio, more like you.
I have a lot of friends from Ohio, but like they all hate it. Everyone from Ohio hates Ohio. No,
Yeah,
literally
they
no one
fucking
likes it.
Ohio is the prison state. I don't know.
No, that's Georgia. Georgia
Oh,
was literally founded to be a prison for like people who couldn't pay their debt in England.
Australia too.
Yeah, that too.
Australia too.
That later on though. Australia is just a giant prison.
Well,
Teach us about
We wa-
Australian culture.
We lost a war to emus.
okay, so yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
The ward. Yeah. Y'all watch, what is his name? Salmonella?
No.
Yes.
No,
Oh, alright.
no. For the one who said yes, to explain it to
Yeah,
explain
Callum,
it to us.
explain it to us.
Yeah,
What,
Callum.
explain salmonella?
Yeah,
Yeah.
explain
Go ahead.
know
Okay,
what salmonella
okay.
is,
I'm
but you
not.
can't
I'm
tell
not.
the
I'm
person.
explaining the YouTube channel here.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
yeah, good. Okay, so basically, Salmonella is just a YouTube channel with like over like 10, 15-minute videos, and he does random topics. And so he's one of them. He's done like weird wars. He's done worst animal skeletons. A guy called Terrare who basically ate
Yeah.
everything in sight and then fucking died.
Didn't he eat a baby?
Me on a
Yeah,
Saturday
he
night.
ate a baby. He also ripped a cat in half and ate that.
Yeah.
Don't know about that. Don't know if
So
that
yeah,
quite
and
goes on a
then
Saturday night.
yeah, I think he was Italian, and I think and the or at least the army he was from basically made him a spy, and they basically went, all right, eat this box, and they just were like, all right, we'll see what happens, and it came out completely fine, fully intact, and they just went, oh, you're our spy now.
You know what that reminds
So
me of? Reminds me of Rico from the Penguins of Madagascar. Just eats everything and like throws it back
yeah,
up for later use. Or something.
yeah, he does
Oh yeah.
weird videos.
So moving on. I know obviously we're on a podcast right now. Do y'all like listen to other podcasts?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
What's
Yes.
some of your favorites?
Call her dad.
That sounds
Wha-
like something you'd watch. Yeah.
The Misfits, TMG, Approachable, the Diet
Right.
Podcast.
That's already.
Other than like really, the big ones at the moment that basically everyone seems to be listening to, okay, like Lunch Club, Misfits, that sort of thing. Just roll with it, and please stop talking.
Who has
Two of my
that one?
favorites.
Who's just rolled it? I've heard that before.
Just who said it, or what is it?
Who runs it?
Oh, I know Slimecicle's part of it. I think Condi is.
Yeah, because I've heard of that before. I haven't
Yeah,
listened to it though.
yeah. It's the D&D podcast, and Slimecicle is part of it, which is one of the
Wait.
reasons I started listening to it, and then really enjoyed it.
D&D.
Imagine
Yeah.
listening to
That doesn't add up.
D&D. What a nerd.
No, it's surprising, yeah. He's a fucking
Slimecicle is
bard.
not like the person to play D&D. D&D is kind of like a relaxed thinking man's game, and Charlie's this kind of loud, funny in your face kind of guy. But all right.
I mean, considering the fact that in the campaign he's the only one who has managed to contact a spiritual time being who basically gives him insight and then has to go and tell it to everyone else. I think that sums it up.
I guess. I don't really know what this spiritual time being you're talking about is because I don't play the game. But I mean, I'll take your word for it. That's really important.
Well, it's just the campaign and shit.
So none of y'all listen to the official podcast. We're run by like Critical and his goons.
And his goons.
Yeah, good comment on that.
Jackson, Kaya, Andrew. That's it, right? I'm not missing anyone.
I
I've
don't know.
listened.
No.
Nah,
I think
thought
I've listened to a
someone
few
called Matt.
episodes.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just
There are literally, I think, 175 episodes, and I'm gonna watch all of them at some point. I'm on episode like 17, made in like 2017. So they're talking about like stuff like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when that happened.
yeah.
So I'm probably gonna get to the coronavirus in like the year 2022. Be like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's crazy.
I
And
used
there's
to listen.
oh, go on.
I used to listen to podcasts on my bus, and it was a 45-minute ride to my school. Um,
Damn.
so I finished almost all of the Misfits I finished all of the Misfits podcast in like a couple of weeks when there were
Yeah,
like 67 episodes. So that was
yeah, Sam. I listened to like a good 30 or 40 episodes in like a couple week period. I was just like obsessed with it. And see,
Mm.
I'm caught up on Lunch Club, Misfits. Um, there's one called Jack Mate's Happy Hour. I'm really into. That's a really good one. Probably haven't heard of it, but I feel like I'm missing a lot. But yeah, that's obviously the official podcast is what I'm trying to work on because I had a bit of a ways to go. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Like the main ones I listen to are, as I said, Just Roll With It, Please Stop Talking, Behind the Bastards, and Triforce.
Isn't
Oh,
Triforce by the DisCultCast?
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's
They,
Lewis, Sips, and Hyrion.
I didn't know they were still around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're
Did
still
they
surprisingly, yeah, they're still a thing.
is it like all the original members or like new people?
Not all the original. Lewis, Simon, Duncan, Tom is still there.
How many new ones have they added?
Ben, yeah, Shin. There's still quite a few of them still there. And then there's like
Wow.
new people like Spiffing Brett, who basically just went, hey, let's just fucking use a game breaking glitch of every game and just use it to my advantage.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like most YouTuber groups don't really last that long.
Yeah.
Like there's the Lunch Club that's like pretty fairly new, so we're not gonna see where that goes. The Misfits, they've been around for quite a while, a couple years. Uh oh, Team 10, that was a fun one. They lasted like what, a
Ugh.
year
It was
before
what was it?
killing each
It
other.
was yeah, it was also Nika Higa.
Oh yeah, him.
Oh yeah, that is a group. You're right. Yeah.
I used to watch
Yeah.
them a little bit.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought Nikihiga was just one person. It's like it doesn't sound like a group name. It just sounds like a like
Yeah.
I well I mean like
it's singular. Like
It started
yeah, no,
out
well
as
like, it was
him.
more yeah, it was him and then he basically brought his friends into it and they kind of just became part of it. So he still does like solo things every now and then like sit down one to one like vlog sort of things.
Hmm.
But a lot of them are like group videos. But yeah, no,
Most of
like
them are.
your yeah, it feels like Yogscast and like Hat Films like the really like last like really long going ones. Because even the things like YouTube started.
Yeah. DisCultCast has been around since 2008.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I watched
exactly.
them.
It's like
Yeah, no, I watched them back in like the Stampy and the I Believe It's a Squid days. That they're old. They're
yeah,
ancient.
that's a fucking blast of the past. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday. I literally remembered the name of Stampy's first dog. Either like brought up a list on the Minecraft wiki. I'm like, wait, look at that one. That's his first dog, right? I'm like, yeah, it was. Like,
Yeah.
I, I don't understand. Like, I remember the dumbest things from like years ago, but I can't remember like simple math formulas, like
Oh,
science formulas for
it's
tests.
fuck.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, same.
on that.
Like, I can fucking remember the name of a group of zebras, but I won't remember shit I studied last night.
What
Like,
is it? What is the name of the group
it's a
of zebras?
dazzle.
A dazzle.
Yeah. Like what world am I gonna use that other than,
Jeopardy.
like educate
Jeopardy.
other than fucking like
Why would we
Jeopardy,
go to
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy? Because you know so much already.
I gave you a reason
Yeah,
when you
you
asked me
did.
about this. Yeah, I did.
And I don't know what's the reason.
It was pressure. I don't like pressure.
Okay. But do you like money?
I mean, I can't say that. So
Because like I'm pretty
I just
sure,
got used to not having it.
because I'm fairly certain it's pretty hard to make $0 on there unless you like mess up your final Jeopardy or whatever. Like you at least walk away with something, if not win.
I mean, yeah.
Of course, to be fair, it probably costs to get on, so I don't know if you make your money back,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it'd take obviously travel expenses. See, the more thing, you probably wouldn't make a profit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, my old English teacher went on to Jeopardy. Well, no, she didn't go on to Jeopardy. She took the test to get onto Jeopardy, and she didn't pass it because you have to answer these random questions in like 30 seconds, I think, for each one of them instead of the normal like 1 minute per question type. So yeah, that was it. She said that it's really hard to get onto Jeopardy.
L. That's a massive L.
Yeah.
For your English
You'll be
teacher.
fine. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm taking
I'm
the
not.
test for you to get
I'm
you
not
on
gonna.
Jeopardy.
But you realize I'd have to go to America to do that, and like I don't. I'll
Yes.
just go and fuck.
Yeah,
I'll
and
just fuck it.
flights are expensive. Flights are
Yeah, I'll
hella
just
expensive
Teleport. Or
Yeah.
swim.
from
says
America.
you. Says you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's to swim across the what? Atlantic Ocean.
I would rather consider
Whatever.
the fact, right, that last time you said about teleportation, you went, "Oh, it'll take me a few years." Like what?
I mean, if it's gonna take you a few years to teleport, why bother with it? Just travel
Exactly.
naturally, like.
you can do
Yeah.
astral travel.
I'm not
I
gonna
guess
be a
Here.
star.
I will project
You already
myself,
are.
and
Oh,
I would rather not. That is the weirdest looking text feature, like text graphic. What kind of phone do you have?
Google Pixel.
Oh,
I use Google
okay.
Message. Leave me alone.
To be fair, that's not as bad as Android. The Android font is the ugliest font. Or no, Samsung. It's Samsung has the ugliest one.
Mm,
Like,
Mine is
I don't know what they were thinking with that one, to be honest.
some random dude in my old digital multimedia class. He came up to me and was like, "What type of phone is that?" And I was like, "Google Pixel." And he was like, "Oh, yeah." He used to go to my middle school too, which made it extra. And I always just hang out on my phone.
And everyone,
Oh.
I don't understand why people get genuinely angry at that. Like
Yeah.
you don't have an iPhone, you don't have an Android, you fucking disgusting. Like, no, it's just a bit weird looking. It's not that big of a deal.
You freaking loser.
You
Your
broke
phone
Yeah,
is
bitch.
no, like
perfect.
no, yeah, seriously, like last time someone had a go at me about it, right? I was like literally talking to them over the phone. And I went, all right, next time when my phone breaks, I just won't get a new one because apparently it seems whatever I get, you're gonna have a go at me for. And they went, no, 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 get a phone, get a phone, get any phone. And they're like, what? Like, how can you get annoyed at someone for not having a certain type of phone, but then
Mm.
insist that they get any phone?
It's funny. My grandma still has like an iPhone like 5 or 6 after in like 2020, but she doesn't really need anything else because she only uses it for looking up stuff and texting. So
Hmm.
like me, I have an iPhone X.
My
And obviously I
grandma's
use it a lot more. So
my
You can have
grandma's
any
still
phone as long as it's this phone that I want you to get. That costs
Yeah.
you
$2,000.
know,
my grandma, she has like one of them flip phones because all she does is
oh
like
yeah,
text people.
yeah, my grandma
And
had that for the longest time. Yeah.
yeah, my great grandma has a flip phone. She messages
I wonder
me
if we
on
still
an
have it.
all.
I was gonna ask, we still have her old flip phone. Probably got rid of it though. That'd be funny to look at.
Yeah.
Blast from the past. Um, someone going with the topic. I'm out of ideas. I'm kind
Oh,
of carrying this. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Only
I
25
Yeah.
minutes in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So this was our podcast. Thank you for tuning
God,
in.
no.
Wait, what? No. That's
No,
not
that
my
is not,
podcast.
no.
No.
We could talk
Yeah,
about the 3 whole comments on the last podcast episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
let's do
Christ.
it.
Okay,
An
let's
entire,
find it.
an entire
Yay.
3.
But yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
All three.
and 2 of them are from Femur.
Oh, fucking
Cool.
course. Wait, should we just talk shit about FEMA? Like, he's not
you
here.
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
you stupid milk carton, dumbass.
Yeah.
Milk.
God, what are we
Yeah.
Hey, wait, what kind of milk? See, what kind of milk? What kind of milk
I
is
don't
that?
know.
Milk is gross anyway. Y'all can't tell
Oh,
me differently.
I forgot you think like this, you twisted mind. Thick milk is
Wait, what?
disgusting. Don't want to hear it.
Milk is gross. Milk is
I-
gross. Milk is
shut up.
gross. Almond
Shut
milk
up.
No,
for
no.
life.
You're wrong.
Almond milk. Almond milk. Almond milk. Milk is
What?
gross.
Almond milk is like even worse than regular milk.
It
If you really
is.
want to.
How are you
Almond
putting
milk.
milk in
It's
almond?
it's not even. Actually, it's literally not even milk. Like I don't know why they
Difficulty.
call it milk.
Almond juice.
Almond milk
Almond-
has
That just sounds bad.
Almond liquid.
almond liquid.
Almond liquid.
Almond cum. Okay, bro. So I'll get his profile picture. Oh god, that's so zoomed out. I really want to know what kind of milk he is. But I can't like look at the picture close enough. I'm gonna just add it. Hold on.
I think he's just a regular milk carton. Nothing special.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He's nothing special.
We should post the comments for like 30 seconds, if that. From
Yeah,
Not a
Fine.
let's
Finicky,
go.
which is Logan, who was in the last episode. Good episode.
I agree.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
not even
Of
why I haven't
course.
listened to it. But
But it's our least viewed episode. It only got 9 views.
R.I.P.
Buggers.
yeah,
That's
They
because
just-
That's because you had to turn off your PC while exporting. Let's
Don't
roast.
think that's the reason why.
No,
Let's
yeah, I
roast
they could
you.
tell.
see how many views this one's gonna get. Like,
It
I
was-
wonder if my
it was
name is gonna get
psychic.
clicks.
Mm.
Like,
They could like psychically tell it was just gonna be garbage.
Maybe we're just really bad at advertising.
Well,
Yeah.
You're
see,
bad
okay,
at
so
advertising.
if I put it on my story, I get like anywhere between 70 to 90 viewers, and probably like 3 of them are actually gonna click it. So I'd say expect like anywhere between 10 to 12 views on the next one. On this episode, at
That's
least.
still free.
Well,
It's
on the
still.
first two, we had 60 and 40, I think.
Yeah, then it just dropped massively, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
Cause like
64
no,
and 46.
okay. Jokes aside, the first episode was like genuinely really entertaining. Like I listened to the whole thing. Like
Oh
second
damn.
episode was really good. Third episode, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened after the second. I will catch up. Like again, I still have my other podcast I'm trying to catch up on, so I'll get there eventually. But so I have the intention, I just haven't yet.
Yeah.
So
Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I can't remember what we talked about in the first episode.
Me
I
neither.
think-
Oh, we talked about music for a bit.
Yeah, music. That's right. Obviously, there's like K-pop, rock.
Mm.
I think a couple of you said rap. Oh, that's
I
something.
said
Actually,
rap.
we've already talked about that. Never. You did say rap. What kind of
I
rap are you into? I don't know if
Uh,
you said that on the thing, but like that, you
Oh.
do not seem like the type to listen to rap.
Oh, I don't? Oh,
Like no,
well,
K-pop and rap don't really go together. But
actually, no, there are second verse raps all the time. Get your knowledge right, Ryan.
okay,
I
Imagine
Okay,
listening to K-pop. What a loser.
shut.
go on.
Shut
Yeah, am I right?
I have
Okay,
to say about that. Go
so,
on. Explain yourself.
I like Swedish rap. I like the old 90s rap type stuff. I like Baby No Money,
Okay.
Young Gravy,
I was about to say if you
Stuff
fucking
like
called
that.
him
Gravy,
like
okay.
Fred Larson, he epic. I don't really know. Just have a gander at my playlist.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel
Fine.
like literally, I feel like every white person in their life has at some point been into '90s rap. I feel like that's just like a phase everyone goes through. Because like, there was a point where Tupac was like
Yeah.
my most listened to artist, and I haven't listened to a Tupac song in like over a year. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's over
Like-
2,000. Yeah, that's my playlist. Have a gander if you want.
Have a gander through my playlists.
Through my K-pop and my Tupac and my
Yeah.
Baby Gravy. But
There's
no, like,
there's
no,
also
can-
country in there.
okay,
Some
but
good
can,
old.
can you
fucking course
please
there is.
explain to me what K-pop rap sounds like?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that what you're telling me? Does
so-
that exist?
Yeah, it does exist. I could send y'all like. It's normally. I could send you one of my favorite raps from a group. It's the song Whistle by Blackpink. Jenny goes like da 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 da. I can't speak Korean. Yeah, this
I think
song.
that's copyright.
Yeah, it's copyrighted,
You'll be
so
fine.
you can listen to it.
But like, okay, here's the thing with that. If you want
Yeah.
to listen to rap, how about you listen to like, I mean, you do clearly, but like, listen to an actual rapper, like someone who does rap, like, like just exclusively rap, not rap and K-pop. Like, I feel like they'd be better at it because they put more time into it. If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it does, but like,
I
Normally
listen to like
there's
very obscure.
in K-pop, there's like the main rappers, the lead rapper, the main vocalist, the lead vocalist, sub vocalist, and then there's the main dancer, the lead dancer, and then everyone else just
oh, look at that
dances.
autocorrect.
So
You just say
Jenny does.
Hey,
Oh,
autocorrect.
Aye.
Type O, but autocorrected for some reason.
uh,
I.
oi,
Aye.
oi.
No,
Nope.
the rap music I listen to is pretty much like insanely underground.
What do you mean underground? Like obscure?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, considering the fact that one of my favorite rap songs at the moment has like 400 views on YouTube, uh,
Mm.
I think it kind of says something.
Yeah, I
We
remember
fucking
back when my taste used to be obscure, but now like, cause like there's an app that like tracks your obscurity, like based on how many listeners your artist has. 2018 it was like 30%, like, that means it's really obscure. But like now it's like 70%. It's like I've gotten more mainstream as time goes on.
yeah. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
favorite song at the moment. It's like
yeah,
500
like
views.
my my music taste is like basically just like grime and like I guess Baby Gravy, Lil Uzi.
Mm,
Uh, that's about it really, actually.
Mm.
mm,
I pretty much go with anything.
Yeah, I'm not too
yeah.
bad. Like I've literally been listening to a Lil Mosey song recently, which like if you told 2018 me that I would be enjoying a Lil Mosey song, I would have laughed in your face because like I did not think that guy had anything in him, but now like Blu-ray Fago is like such a catchy song.
Yeah.
But
Wish you
yeah.
were so.
Oh,
Uh,
how much time did you guys have on your like I don't know if you use Spotify, but like Spotify gave you like a yearly recap thing at the end of last year.
Yeah,
Do you guys remember how many hours you listened to for music?
I think it
I
was
think
I I don't.
I actually think I
I
screenshot it.
I didn't use my.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
didn't
had like
use
a
Spotify
thousand.
last year.
You had like barely anything. It was like triple digits, I think.
Yeah.
I had like
I
Um,
didn't listen to
10.
Spotify last year.
mhm.
I only listened to the music I illegally downloaded. Um,
Oh, of course.
yeah. And most of
Good.
it is like,
Oh,
Oh, Callum just
damn.
cut out, and he's back.
Well, idiot. Oh,
FBI
he's here.
alert.
Never mind.
Yeah, sorry about that. My fucking audio
Uh,
just cut out completely.
bye, Chris.
Yeah. No, my audio cut out like completely for some reason.
I just
Uh,
hate
Chris
when
is
that
just Spanish.
happens.
yeah, and I had Jesus Christ, I had a lot more time than I thought. I had 8,000 hours listened to Spotify.
I mean, I had 122,000, so like,
Oh, never
I don't
mind.
really.
Yeah, no, I don't.
'Cause-
But like, I don't. I only ever really listen to Spotify when like I'm actually on my PlayStation because I basically never have data, so I've gotten into the habit of very legally downloading music.
yeah,
Ah,
I mean, to be
yes.
fair, I would literally like the numbers massively inflated. I would just like leave songs playing as I sleep, just like fully muted, like for the sole purpose of getting numbers because I wanted to get the numbers high as possible. So
Fair
like, I don't know
enough.
how accurate that actually is. It's still really high. Like it's very rare I'm not listening to music if I get the chance, but I don't think it's
Yeah,
quite over 100,000.
yeah. No,
Like
like
I mean, the fact that my number one song was made by I'm Alex, the YouTuber. Like I did not listen to that song because what I did, I just literally played it as I slept, like muted for like a good few weeks, and it just never was able to get overtaken. So
Oof.
that's forever on my
Yeah.
record. Not even a good song.
No, my most played listened to song was wait, actually let me check it. So I have it screenshotted. One sec. My most listened to song was "I'm Sorry" by Jonah Lucas. I don't even think I had that much time listening to it.
I don't even know what my second most probably Someone Baby No Money if I had to go. Oh, actually, it might have been Noel Miller. I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Loophole was a really good song. Oh shit. My
My
top
sec
song of 2019. Yeah, it was Loophole by Noel Miller. I'll take. That
hmm.
was a really good song too.
My
Yeah,
second most listened to was Brittle Bones Nikki by Rare American.
yeah, it's actually kind of crazy to see like how your music has like evolved over the past couple of years. Like in 2018, or was Everyday Bro back in 2017 or 2018? Like the old Jake.
Mm,
Nah,
one
whatever.
of them.
But yeah, whatever year that was, like YouTuber music was like all garbage, like the Rice Scum, Jake Paul type shit. But now like you got Team G, you got like KSI, even James Marriott makes some good songs. Like it's really
Mm,
turned around.
Speaking of
yeah.
YouTuber music, Alfred's song,
Oh,
Oh
I haven't
yeah.
listened to it. Yeah,
you haven't
Oh,
listened
it,
to
it's
it?
good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it's
it's like
good.
it's like rock, right? Hold on, with the Ace of
It's
Hearts.
like light rock, I guess, is the best
Yeah,
way to
I'll
Mm.
listen to
describe
it
it.
later.
Yeah, I also remember when Sky Does
I forgot
Minecraft
about
did
that.
music for like a year or two.
His songs weren't that good. They were very like basic. Like they weren't
Yeah.
like bad. They just were. There just was nothing to
They
it.
were like standout songs.
Speaking of Minecraft
Yeah, yeah,
YouTubers and music, Fallen
Oh
Kingdom's
God.
pretty good.
yeah. Minecraft songs are decent. Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of them. Now the animation for them are garbage mostly. Not Fallen King is actually pretty good.
Fallen
Like
Kingdom
most
and
other.
Revenge and those ones.
Yeah, but like most non-Campus Broncos Minecraft parodies is like the animation is like trash. Like the songs are decent, but like the visuals are like
Mm.
very clearly like just models placed in like an actual already built Minecraft world. Like it just does not look natural. Doesn't flow well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Because didn't
but I don't
like for like
go on.
Fallen Kingdom, didn't they like build the world, then export it into it, and then like fully CGI
Yeah,
it and everything?
yes, but I'm saying the other parodies, they like it's obvious that like the CG does not look good. Like it just does not look
Yeah.
natural. Um,
Yeah.
but then again, like it's literally a Minecraft parody in like 2015. I don't know why we're criticizing them so hard. Like,
We're
well, actually,
criticizing
the
them because we
graphics,
can.
yeah, because we're running out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
That's why we're
Mm.
talking about it.
I
Um,
mean, yeah.
It has 128 million views though.
yeah, no, he's
128.
off there.
April 1st, 2012.
Yeah,
Man, we're old.
So literally like
you know,
just hit
I'm
over
old.
eight
I'm
years.
ancient. You're still
Yeah,
young.
you're
I'm ancient.
ancient. Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
really
17 in
old.
a
fucking
few
boomer.
days.
I know.
What a
Gonna.
boomer.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there was a time where like all my friends were a lot younger than me. I'll take or a lot older. I mean, so I'll take younger over older. To be honest, that felt really weird being like a 15-year-old in a group of like 18-year-olds. Like it just didn't feel right.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
Like one of them was literally 20 at the time. She's literally an adult now. Like I don't talk to her anymore, and I don't want to. But like, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, I feel weird talking to like even like 13-year-olds because like they message me usually. I don't really. I feel like rude just not talking to people. But like
Yeah.
it just still feels weird because like they're so immature. Like even for their age, like I feel like I wasn't that bad at the 13, but
Yeah,
you
same.
know, you just got to deal with it.
It's because they've been fucking
Um,
like they've had like the internet their entire life. We had the fucking you know what I
what
mean?
I was talking about with Chris yesterday is that like I feel like there's a massive difference between 13 and 14 as far as I feel like you grow a lot in those between those 2 years.
Fucking puberty
Mm.
hits you hard. That's
No,
why.
not even like that. I'm talking like I mean that too. I guess like I'm talking more
Mentally.
like mentally. Mentally, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. But I feel like usually like when you go through puberty, you kind of just go, oh shit, stuff's happening, kind of got to buck up, sort of thing. Usually, So I feel like it kind of plays a bit of a role mentally as well.
Yeah, and then also some people are a lot more mature than others. Like I don't want to group every single child into the same book, but
Yeah, I know what
no,
you mean,
genuinely,
yeah.
there's a at the time 13-year-old that is more mature than I will ever be. But like mostly it's yeah.
Mhm.
I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't listen to this. I really hope not. But I mean we were like what 40 minutes in. He's not gonna get this far. I don't think. 40, yeah, no, we're
You
fine.
never know.
Yeah, 40, almost exactly.
How
Yeah,
long
no,
does episode usually last? Like 50 to an hour.
Yeah,
yeah,
50.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, no. I feel like when it comes to maturity, it's kind of more of a like attitude thing, because I guess, because it's just like how you want to act around people, because I can be incredibly immature around certain people and then like mature around others.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
you act different
incredibly
around different people.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Immature.
incredibly immature all the time, and you can't stop me.
Chris, you want to
I
go back to
mean,
being a
Mm.
13-year-old again?
No, never,
Jesus.
never, ever. I
Fucking, I swear,
never.
your early teens are the worst years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
12?
14 and 15 was, yeah, 14 was like the worst year of my life. So like, I guess you're actually doing a lot better than I am. I was which is
Nah,
No, I
saying
I agree.
something.
I may be.
Like
I
13 to
may
14
be.
would definitely. Oh, sorry.
I may look like I'm doing.
No, trust me,
Oh
Chris,
boy,
you are
that's
doing better than I was at the time. It was not a fun time. Like
um.
every day, I was just bullied nonstop, and like I had like literally no exaggeration, like two friends, only one of which actually I still talk to. The other one just kind of forgot about me after she moved schools. Um, and I still kind of talk to the dude till this day. He's like my, yeah, he's like my oldest friend as far as like how long I've known them. But yeah, because like I was very autistic back then. Like still kind of am, but it's calmed down a bit. And obviously in a middle school, people are very immature, like insensitive about that kind of stuff. So but
Yeah.
yep, I lived through it. So
Mm.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, probably me being like 13, 14 were probably the worst years for me as well. Because my life basically just went, all right, cool. And then they just went, so what we're gonna do, okay, is your GCSEs basically like exam option stuff. My school just went, yeah, we're doing them an entire year earlier. So you're supposed to do them in year 10 here, and instead we did it in like year 9, which is like 14 to 15.
yeah, so you said like year 9. It was actually like 8th grade, right? 'Cause you guys have an extra year.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, okay,
Cause
And so
don't
like
y'all not kinder?
okay. Can we just talk about how this man, Femur, in the group chat said, "I'm out, but I'm weak from this shit." This shit was so
I'm
powerful.
weak.
He literally can't even talk. It was so
He was on the
powerful. It
toilet for like
drained him.
3 hours.
Yeah, he says 3 hours
He
shit
is
really makes a man
drained.
tired.
I'm picturing him just like crawling, like desperately searching for like water in like an abandoned desert. Water. Oh, but it was so powerful. Like, you need medical
The
attention.
backsplash was too bad.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna need time to recover. Ugh.
Fucking
Wow.
like army crawls into bed and just goes, "This is where I lay for the rest of my days."
Yeah, I was gonna say he said he's tired. Like,
Yeah,
ugh, ugh,
it's like the
next year I'm
fucking
gonna go to
what was it something
bed.
like it's something like you take 4 days of full sleep to catch up on 1 hour that you missed. This man is gonna take a fucking year to catch up this 3 hour shit.
Yeah, he's gonna start the next podcast episode like, hey guys, I'm finally recovered from my shit like a
Nah,
week
you
later.
know, no, he'll fucking come back in 4 weeks' time, be like, "Alright, I'm done. I'm good now."
Hey guys, welcome back to season 3. We have Femur on the mic here.
Yeah,
Finally.
yeah. This fucking. I don't know why we didn't kick him off. Like,
He's only been here for like the first episode, right?
Yeah.
Or was he here for the second episode as well?
I think he was here for the second episode as well.
yeah, he almost missed the second episode, I think.
He
But
we love you.
Yeah, I can't lie. Of all the podcasts I've been a part of, which has only been one, you guys definitely seem the most put together out of
We
the two
do?
I've
The
been
most
a
put
part of.
together. The guest has been had to carry us for the first like 25 minutes
Okay,
because
at
we
least
had no topics.
nah, so fair enough. But like, yeah, no, it's definitely you guys actually know what you're doing. Like you have actually you're not relying on a Discord bot to do your recordings. That's nice. That's a step up.
On the
Mm.
second episode, we had an Spirobot for like half of the episode, so
Oh yeah, no, but that was just
Wait,
making fun of the dumb shit that comes out of it.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just didn't I just pull up an article that was like how to hate yourself
Oh yeah,
less
that
and
was
we read
last time.
Oh, that was last time, yeah. Yeah, we were messing about with
Yeah.
that. It's just
Yeah.
like, can we put how fucking long that one of like was like step 7 was?
Oh
It was
yeah.
like a fucking paragraph, and then it was like a 5 sentence, no, like a 5 word sentence as the explanation with it.
Yeah, it was amazing. I loved that article so much. Didn't teach me anything
I like
at all.
legitimately can't tell if that website is just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, because
I think
it
it's like
was
half and half.
one
Like
of them
sometimes they're
was
real,
how not
sometimes
to
they're
hate
not.
yourself.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and it like
like
gave, it was like actual good like advice, like, oh, find us something you would really enjoy doing and put time and effort into it. And then the next like article was like, uh, oh yeah,
How to be
how
mad.
not to get yeah, or like, and all of the STD one,
Oh yeah.
like,
oh,
Yeah.
okay, so something I want to talk about is
Oh no.
so I discovered this a couple weeks ago. If you Google your school, wait, are you guys in high school or middle school? You guys are all in high
High
school, right?
school.
No.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, well, if you have
I'm
a high
guessing high
school,
school is
so
the
go to
second one.
Google.
It's the third one. It's college
Well,
for you.
they don't have a third one, so
Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess college. Anyways, so yeah, look up your high school. Look up the Google reviews of your high school. They're gonna be hilarious.
Oh,
Look up the 1 star ones,
yeah.
1 and 2 stars. They're hilarious.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
hold
I
on.
looked at these before.
Yeah,
My school has a 3 out of 5.
I would I'm gonna read out some of my personal favorites of mine real quick. Let me scroll up a bit here from DMs. Please load. Oh no, they're not loading. They're not
Oh,
loading.
here are some
No,
from mine.
please.
One star review says 0. Another 1 star review says this school booty and trash. My brother was working at the blank school. Horrible, never go here. Worst school on earth.
Okay. Okay.
I've looked up
Okay.
my
Here we go.
one of the oh god.
So this is a 2 star review from my homie Doug Glatt. This place is always 2 stars, by the way. This place is always too hot, so I leave grease traps of sweat on all my desks. But aside from that, it's pretty cool. Breakfast is free, and there's some hot teachers. Also, the urinals are the no flush kind. So that saves a lot of time. Sometimes the custodians yell at each other in Russian or Ukrainian or something. That's pretty cool. Everyone hates each other. There's too many rednecks. A lot of them smell like tobacco and sweat, so that's not fun. And they took away the ice cream vendor machine lady. She was cool. Um,
One of the reviews for the high school in my area is by Christopher Cummins, and it says they played basketball there. That's it.
Uh,
oh,
one of them, yeah, right. So mine basically just doesn't have that many reviews. But one of them here is a 5 star review, and it's all in caps. I need him. Alistair blank. Where is he? That is all it is. It is so ominous.
all right. This is the 1 star review. From username Skinny Legend Dalton Wikis Wex whatever.
Aw.
1 star. Yo, Mr. Anderson was watching quote an adult film on his laptop during class. He has photos of a kid's mom with his phone. Part of the reason I hate this school is how weird a lot of teachers are. Stuff like this is not okay. And I have no idea who Mr. Anderson is. He's probably fired.
I want that teacher. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I don't even need to look at this. I remember this one. I don't can't remember if it's my middle school or my high school, but the review was, I got called a hard R because I forgot my binder. 1 star. Yeah, here you go. I got yelled at and called a worthless hard R by my teacher because I forgot my binder. by Roadman. Got Roadman in
The
our schools.
second image result for my school is blank high school students charged with attempted murder. Fourth image is it's like the bathroom situation that happened where they put whites only above a water fountain and black and colored only above a bathroom thing.
Oh,
Sixth image is 2 students arrested, rifle and drugs found. I love
now
this school.
for the listeners
You
at
live in the
home, if you
South.
couldn't no, now okay, for the listeners at home, if you could not tell, me and Chris are from the South. If you could not tell by
You
the what we've been
Southerners.
saying, we are
We're
definitely from the South. Yes.
Southerners.
Southerners.
From the deep South,
Southerners.
sir.
I'm from the
South.
South. We're from
Yeah,
deep South. Let's get it.
I'm
Fuck.
quite
Oh
literally like the
god.
middle of like the second most southern state. It's pretty epic, not gonna lie. Because like I don't sound like South. I don't know what the fuck my accent is, to be honest.
Mm.
I don't know if that's
My
southern, but God.
accent,
I have
like I can't pronounce certain things right, like A, or I pronounce like A with some sort of accent, and then what's the other words I can't pronounce? English. English is a big.
English.
Yeah,
So that's
English.
fine. English. Wait, say
I
it again.
also English. Yeah.
English. Okay, you do throw an
Yeah,
L in there.
English. Isn't
So
it like English or something?
English.
English.
English?
yeah. So
English.
basically, my school's claim to fame is that on YouTube there's a video with 400,000 views,
Oh my
and it's
god.
titled. Okay, so you know those like baiting out videos back in like 2017, where someone would just like walk around London Square and just be like, "Hey yo, beat out the biggest skit you know." You know those videos back in the
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah.
Basically that, but at my school. And the question is, what races would you not date? And he's just going around with his microphone in the cafeteria, and basically it's just like the most racist video I've ever seen. And it's at my own high school with 400,000 views, and no one, even at the time, no one talked about it. I don't know how, because like 400,000 views is a lot of people, and like
Yeah.
that really, but judging by the comments, it was not by people. Well, actually, we only have like 2,000 anyways, but people were like, think the school is awful, which it's not the best, but it's not that bad. It's like he just chose the worst
Yeah.
people to interview.
Oh, so I've looked up a college near me and gone to the reviews, and Jesus Christ, I have found an amazing one. It's not even like the fact of what they're saying is bad. It's the fact that it's so badly like misspelled and everything. 1 star, right? This college is terrible. I'm just reading it. It's exactly as it is. I have been through a 4-year apprenticeship
With
with
an E.
them, and they treat me like I'm fit. You know, APPRINTISHIV. 15. I am 15. That my time in Mooney, Mouney, is not important. The college has been bad for my career, and I have lost a job because of them, as well as £1,000 in wages attending completely pointless college days. Most of the tutors are just bad. Do not attend the construction section of this college.
Bad.
And then in brackets, also, if they tell you that a full-time course is the Beast wrote to get a fucking how badly could this be spelt? Qualification, they are lying. It stands for nothing in the real world. Can I please copy this? I want you just to see how badly spelled this is.
My favorite part of that was like how he just like the tutors are bad. They're not good. They're bad. Like you're gonna go into some detail there. You can't just like throw that out there and not give me a reason.
Yeah, most of the tutors. No, it wasn't even like the tutors are bad. It's just most of the tutors are just bad people.
I hate when most of the
Oh,
tutors are just
okay.
bad people.
So here's a review
Yeah.
from my school. Review from my school by the homeboy himself, Donald Trump. 1 star. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. It's 2 paragraphs, but to give you an idea, it starts with this school will not make America great again. The dress code is mediocre, and nothing makes me more annoyed than the lying administrators. Some decide to vandalize your property and follow up with, "Don't worry, it's all in the cloud." Dress code is at a state in crisis, in addition to being student-owned devices without pay. Administrators will search book bags and everything you own without real cause or consent. Miss Fowler doesn't own up to school mistakes, while Miss Ernest performs unreasonable searches. It is no wonder when all of my county is going downhill. Hashtag class of 2020. Hashtag make America great again. Thank you. Wait, 2020?
Do y'all
This was
have
3 years ago.
do y'all have
Wait.
any do y'all have any meme accounts for your school? Because I
Oh
know
god,
there's a
yes.
ton for my
Oh, there's like 3 for mine.
Not like meme accounts, but like okay, there's an account where it's like posting a thing of actually I have a picture saved. I can just like send it to you, but it's like the picture I'm about to send you for like literally every senior in the school. Hold on, I have it here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
There's
not a meme account. God damn.
Let's see.
Go
I
on.
bet if I just look at the fucking place I live at, I'll find some shit.
there's this one post from the meme account for my school that says I will be working with my AirPods in, my shorts sagged, and slides with no socks. I'd like to see the school principal stop me.
So
It's
the whole account, it's just that picture, but for literally every senior that's like messaging him, which is like all of them pretty much. And like it's the most like no offense, I don't care. I don't know you. I don't care. Stop. Like, I just popped
Well,
up in my recommended. I'm like, oh, what's this? Looks
so
interesting.
I simply looked up the town I was in, right, and my alright, and like shit, right.
Mm.
I have found one, right, and it's just says blank school beauties, and it has 3 images, and all of them are just 3 different school teachers, and they haven't posted anything since December
Mm.
2019.
Oh wait. Oh, actually, I remember. Okay, there was an account. It hasn't been active since like 2017, but it was something like art, like where people could go to find partners or something. It was like like Archer Tinder or something. It was like the weirdest page I've ever come across. Like it's dead. It's long dead. But like they're genuine. Like the posts were like hi, my name is whatever. I'm this grade. I'm looking for like go just talk to people. Like don't go on Instagram account. What the fuck are you doing? Like
oh yeah, there's
it's
a
absurd.
person.
Oh, I found one that is. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this account is literally shipping year sevens, which is the lowest year in the school.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Wow.
All right, let's see.
there's like the tops at my school. There's also the high priest. There's the Tinder account to meet people.
Okay, so that's
There's
not something
the
only my school has. All right.
hottest guys. That's
Oh
oh
hell
god.
yeah! I want to see that account. Can I see that account?
Oh
Yeah, you should send
I
us
want
the
to see.
the
account.
I want to see the hottest guys. I'm looking for. I mean, to be fair, they're all middle schoolers, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But like,
this is
wait,
like
no, you're in high
the
school. Yeah, what
freshman
am I talking about?
tops. This is the freshman tops, and it's like it has a picture of a bunch of kids who are in some like about it. Like
Hell yeah,
3 of those
children.
kids are in my class. One of them, yikes.
So they're
They're
all ninth graders.
yeah, they're all ninth graders.
You
Damn,
should send
that's
this.
unfortunate.
You should send us this account
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
research
research.
purposes. Yeah, for
I'll
science.
yeah, I'll send y'all the account. Just like send it on over
If
to
there was a hottest guy
my.
account from my school, I would be on there. I
No,
wouldn't.
it's
What the
like
fuck am I talking about?
the
I would not be on
tops.
there.
Let me just send it to you. It's like, let me put it in the chat. Don't you dare this out to the world.
Oh my god.
Riles.
Hottest guy.
I've like.
I now know where you go to school at.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
a
They're
lot
not.
of people know where I go to school.
Yeah, no, I don't hide it at all. I don't care. Like, literally, what is someone gonna do? Come to my school and like, what are they
Yes.
gonna do? Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I go to school and say, hey, can I see Ryan Dockery? That's my full name. they're gonna be like, no, you need where's your ID? Where's your identification?
Oh,
And
y'all have
if something
IDs too.
happens, no, like driver like their ID, like a driver's license or something that proves like they're them
Oh,
or something.
I have my school ID.
Like they're not just gonna let any random person in the school. That's not how my school works. Like we literally have a SWAT team on standby at all times. So like I'm fine.
SWAT team.
Yeah, that's
SWAT.
what I'm saying. Like on stand not at the
Bruh.
school, but like on standby. Like we
The
can like
ad.
call them and they'll be there in like relatively short time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
My
But there have
my
been threats like New Year's, so kind of need it.
I mean, I can't really say much. Our school, like, they basically built a new one for it, which was like £40 million, which is an insane amount of money, and they still fucked it up. But like, uh, but I'm just not serious just to like for each dumb fucking per accounts. But basically, in the time that it's been built, right, and this isn't even a joke, there has been 2 attempted suicides on school property. 2 knife scares.
Oh, knives. That's right. Yeah, that's what y'all are.
oh
Knives.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of which
Oh yeah.
let's see what
My
else have we had.
the
Um
Goodwill the Goodwill near us got somebody threatened the Goodwill near my school. They said that it was gonna be bombed. So we had to stay in class for an extra
I'm
30 or
sorry.
40 minutes.
Who the hell wakes up and is like, you know what? I'm gonna bomb this Goodwill. I want to bomb this Goodwill. They
You
didn't.
fired me. I'm gonna bomb your store.
Yeah. Me and my friends go to like the Sonic and Goodwill near us, like after club on Thursdays, but guess who can't do that anymore?
You can't do it anymore.
I can't do it anymore.
Well, it's been an hour and 2 minutes.
It has?
It
I couldn't even
has.
tell.
destroy, 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 destroy.
Like the first
Remember when
7
we
minutes
stayed?
have gone slowly, and then we're done.
We
Yeah.
spent like 8 hours on this
I
call
mean, to be
like
fair,
last time.
I mean, I feel like we should keep going because like there's been
Yeah.
a fair bit of silence. So like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like
There.
rambling on. So like maybe going for a little bit
Let's
longer.
let's ramble on.
Rambling on, yeah, I love rambling.
I love him. I found my glasses in my pajama drawer this week.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
How?
Huh? Oh,
How did you manage?
to lose my glasses in my pajama drawer. So you
Yeah.
see, I put my glasses on my sock holder, my like tub of socks, and I guess it like fell through into my open pajama drawer. Let me show you my setup.
Your setup.
Rate the setup.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, rate the setup, y'all. Yeah, rate the setup, y'all.
I think the funny thing is Fima's just seeing us send pictures and be like, what?
Yeah.
Why? Okay. Why
He has
is your
to
drawer
wait.
like? Why is your drawer
Yeah.
literally right next to your bed? Is that normal?
It's so small.
Like, okay, hold on. My dresser. I'm gonna show you my dresser. I don't know. How do you like what? Hold on.
I have a closet and a dresser.
I
Like my
only have a
dresser is literally
closet.
like the size of a bookshelf. Like I don't know how you have that much space.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be
Okay.
a nightstand, but like I could really care less.
Did you just like cram everything in there to the brim, or
Yeah.
I only have
Like
wardrobe.
I also have my tank
What a
top and
loser.
short box that's from an Amazon Prime box I have.
That's pretty
And
epic.
then my towel is on top of that. And then yeah, that's my setup. Let's get this.
oh,
Yeah, like the way I just think about it is, like your glasses are kind of like an incredibly important thing, so
Mhm.
I just don't exactly get how you would just lose it in like that sort of a situation.
I'm nearsighted, so I like don't have to wear my glasses right now. Woo, let's go.
I'm nearsighted, but very much nearsighted.
I'm nearsighted, but I can see blurry photo.
Yeah, everyone can see blurry if they're nearsighted or farsighted.
Yeah, everyone can see. So I could really care less if I see. You good,
So,
buddy?
yeah, I'm not dying, I promise.
Oh.
So I posted the OOIIM thing on the DisCultCast Instagram, and
Oh.
someone put a comment on it, and the comment was, "I looked at this post for 3 minutes, yet I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to mean."
Okay, no, I was trying to say "oi, mate." I was hoping maybe you continue, so I put the M in there,
Oh.
but nobody did that, so
Yeah.
it just came as "oi, oi, oi," or whatever.
Oh, you. Wait, I'm gonna
Oi.
fucking just reply to that now. Just be like, it means exactly what you think it means.
Luke Speeday, are you still friendly? Today cake baking challenge? No.
Yeah. I love my mother. No.
This is such a random text message to send, though. Like, just
Such a
randomly says it's
dumbass.
that. At 5:02 yesterday. Luke SB Day.
Are you still friendly?
She's so friendly. Are you a
I'm
hot
guessing it's
felon?
asking if you're still friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
should-
Are you a hot
I would've-
felon? Should I be concerned?
Fetus man Luke.
Fetus man. Do you know? I would have replied right if that was my mum. I would have gone. Oh, no, we're not friendly. We're neutral. It's just
Things are just okay.
Fetus. Yeah. He's known as Fetus Man for me because he broke up with my friend prematurely. We love that. But yeah, we're still friendly. No, we aren't. We don't even.
no.
No, we aren't. I send him messages on occasion. And by on occasion, I mean his birthday when my mother says,
That's the only
go
time you've
send
ever
him a
sent
message.
notification.
No, I sent him other messages. I always just delete messages.
Oh.
Like, y'all don't know.
Poor fetus man Luke S.
I
Yeah.
can't really say much. My contacts are like actually cursed.
Yeah.
Wait, let's have a look at my
Like,
let's have a look
some
at
of
my
this is
contacts.
just, I never read. Deca.
AJ Blair
Yeah.
and Ethan +8.
Oh, actually, hold on. I have a funny text from my dad. I'm gonna show you. Like,
Bro,
he sent me something, and he thought there was gonna be an image next to it. Yeah.
I have someone in my contacts called gonna commit a school shooting.
Let's check my contacts, because
Shark Tales.
I have AJ, Alec the Hottie, Alex, and Audrey the Swoldry. Who is that? I don't know who this
That's
is.
from the Discord. That's from the Discord. Block her. Block her.
Who is she?
Audrey from the Discord. From your old Discord.
I don't remember.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nanny,
But
Ryan.
the top of it is fine. Shark Tales, Sinjin, and then there's just the one that blank. Like the one I like the least. The one I like.
I like mutually. The one who gives me stuff. The one who gives me stuff. Tyler.
There's someone. My only real contact is someone called the Muffin Man. I have no clue who they are.
Oh shit!
And then I have 5. Okay, one of my friends kept getting her phone taken when getting new phones, so I have like 5 of her name in there, and I don't know which is which. I don't know which is the one that like. Well, none of them, but I don't know. I never knew which one to text because like. I don't know why they bother naming with something different, but.
The worst part is I have someone in my contacts called Domino's, as in like the pizza place, right? But it's one of my friends, and when someone grabbed my phone, I was like, "Why do you have Domino's saved?" I went, "I don't know," and they're like, "Oh, I have some money, so do you want to buy one?" And I didn't tell them, and so they were there like ringing them up, and then my friend answered this, "Hey Cal," like, wait, Domino's? And he's like, yeah. And he just tries to play it off. And like, I didn't tell him. And oh my god, it is so dumb.
Wait, did you get the picture or the picture of the pizza? Do you ever get pizza?
Did
No,
you get the pizza though? Oh,
I never got
that's
a
an
pizza.
ungamer move.
He didn't know how to cook the pizza. That's so sad.
No. I have jam sandwich.
You just made a jam sandwich? You didn't put pizza
No,
in it?
no, in my contacts.
Oh.
No, in
Oh,
my
yeah.
contacts.
Oh,
We have. I'm so confused at this one.
I have 2 Savannahs in my contacts. Who are they? I don't even know.
I'm being lazy, so I'm not blurring out the number. So I mean,
Wait,
please,
can
but
can the
just look
podcast
at the
see the
name.
Both.
Wait, the podcast can see the chat, right? You guys leaving the chat in?
No, they can't.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
That's
So I
the
feel like I
same
almost feel like you should, like, so they get messenger contacts, like images we send.
as-
I mean, yeah, but that would also mean censoring a
Phone
number
numbers.
right now.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's fine. I
want to
mean,
edit
you can do that,
that.
right?
Yeah,
I don't
but
want
like,
to like put a black line over an image. Oh, that's too much work. Ugh.
That is too
Yeah.
much. I don't know how to do
Editing.
that.
Hey,
Imagine editing things.
They may.
I'm confused over Chris's one. Rose, fake ass bitch. Rose, not fake.
what is a fake number and what is a real number?
Remind English.
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, that's.
E.
He's
Me
one
and
of the
him
only
talk.
people with a profile picture.
Yeah,
Solomon.
yeah, yeah. I
Solomon
barely-
shouldn't be a funny name.
I should probably text my friend Zachary. Hey,
Is that
how
person's
are you?
name Tim Horton?
No,
Tim Horton.
it's my uncle. Don't say his name.
Horton, here's a who.
No,
It's-
Tim Hortons is a place.
I know, he's
it's a restaurant in Canada. Oh, it's that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's German.
That's
I was,
that's Horton.
I was
Yeah.
referencing the Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
I've heard the book.
Yeah, Horton here's a
Fog.
who.
Horton,
Okay.
here's a lying ass bitch.
Who are the 2 Savannahs in my phone? I don't know who either of them.
Call them.
One's the place, one's a person.
I'm gonna message one asking them who are you. No, I shouldn't do that. One is
You
from my
fucking
math
call
class.
one and it's
What's
just
up, Savannah?
Yeah.
you
Say
fucking
that.
call fucking
No, just say,
call
just say
one
I got
and it's
say
just
I got
animal
Georgia on my
noises.
I'm messaging Zachary right now because I haven't talked to him and don't ask.
Who's
What?
Wait, do I? Oh
Yeah.
damn it! I was about to
Hey,
ask
don't-
if, like
don't.
so.
I don't have my old photo of him, which is of him being like when someone is obviously lying. Can y'all hear my brother in the background?
I heard him for a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's crying.
Isn't he like
I
10?
We're
Fake
just
ass.
gonna
Yeah.
have it going on for 2 hours.
He's
if
like-
we don't end the podcast.
And
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not my call. I'm the guest. You end it whenever you want.
Okay, we're ending it right
Thank
now.
you for fighting.
Thank you for listening. Shout out to Ryan, Obama, Smash Tweets, whatever.
stop being a furry.
I have a lot of names.
What Chris said.
Bruh,
Go
wait.
go follow him. His link will be in the description below if I remember to do that because I forgot to do it for Logan.
Okay.
Don't tell him
I will
said
remind
that.
you.
Yeah, you should do that. Reddit.
The
We have
K-pop
Reddit.
emperor themselves.
Reddit.
Reddit.
Sponsored by
Yeah,
Reddit.
sponsored
Stop.
by Reddit. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. Okay, goodbye.